Ladies and gentlemen, hope your weekend is good. Today I want to pose $1 million question. Why do others succeed financially while you do not succeed? While I do not succeed? While we do not succeed? Have you ever asked yourself that question? I did some 5 points that we need to know why others succeed and we do not succeed. The first one is you want to prove to the world that you have money. They say that deep rivers run still, or deep waters run still. You don't have to go to shout to the world. You are on a spending spree. Not because you want to spend, but because you want the world to know that you can spend. I am not saying that you should not spend. Mark my point. But ask yourself, have I qualified this lifestyle that I am taking? We usually say that live below your means. Live within what you can afford to do. If you buy something that you do not need now, there is a day that you will be forced to sell something that you desperately need. Please know that even Uhuru Kenyatta, there is a place he will go and he will be considered as not a very rich person. And here he is a very, very wealthy person. The next aspect is wanting to make money now. You want to make money and you want to make it now. You do not have that patience. So if you want to make money now, you need to know that money takes time to grow. You have heard about the story of the bamboo tree, how it is watered for so many, I don't know whether it is months or years, without making any progress. Then when it starts making progress, within I think 3 weeks or 3 months, it grows for more than 10 meters. When you invest or when you are making money, it is a skill that once it takes time to grow, then when the compounding effects are felt, now it becomes very big. The third point that we need to know about why we are not making that money is not being consistent in what we do. Rich people, wealthy people, they are very consistent in what they do. Whatever business that they do, they know it upside down, inside out. I will give an example not related to money. The likes of Faith Kipyegon and Beatrice Chebet, we normally see them winning gold. In one stand, they make 10 million, 15 million. But my friend, if you know the training regimen that they go through, if the coach says they train 5 times in a week, they get out of their families, go to a training camp that is not as comfortable as their comfort zones, comfort homes can give them, run, eat mega meals for them to get to that level of success. Success does not come to those who are not ready. If you are consistent, you are preparing yourself or you are ready for that. The fourth point, becoming greedy. It is the nature of us human beings. You want to make more and you want even to use shortcuts to make money. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine somewhere was a caretaker. He was an electrician. And this electrician, he didn't have the papers, and he didn't have the requisite skills and so on, but he knew things like fixing bulb, fixing shower, basic electricity things or electrician things. But this friend was charging the same rates as a qualified electrician would charge. Neighbors in that estate were feeling, yes, he's available, but he cannot do the same quality of work as the qualified electrician, but he's charging us the same as that electrician. So why should we have him? You find yourself in the estate. There is somebody who is cleaning your vehicles, dusting your vehicles, making sure they do not have dust. And this person is charging almost like car wash. What is the need of having that person? Remember the 48 laws of power. Make that other person feel that they are wiser than you. In a business, if you want to succeed, don't be greedy. Let the other person feel they are taking advantage of you. But deep down, you know where you're heading. The last point, the fifth point, wanting to please everyone. Remember, there are so many problems in this world that you may not be able to solve. Build your empire first, or build your stability, and with that capital or with that fruit from your passive income, you can be able to support others. My younger brother tells me, not addressing to me, that in this life you do not have to be Deputy Jesus. Problems will be there before you came. Problems will be there when you are in this world, and problems will be there even when you are out of this world. Learn to say no if it demands a no. Learn to say no. Do not say yes in everything. And when you are saying no, you do not have to tell somebody, I will not give you money. There is a way you can say no even by your actions. Please remember that to grow, you must be able to look at your journey. Where do I want to head to? Let's keep on learning about financial literacy. Wish you well.